Legacies are built with strength, determination, passion.
You're going to make your mark in the 2012 season.
He fires downfield. The kick is Mustang football. It's a pass over the middle. A handoff.
The legacy has begun. Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram presents Mustang Football Review.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Glenn Laird. I'm the Director of Advancement at Madison Academy. Each week this time, I'm joined by Mustang head coach, Dr. Eric Koyu, as we take a look to this past week's game and discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we take a look ahead to this week's opponent. Well, the Mustangs finally got to play the game they anticipated ever since. It was announced that Deshler was dropping from 4A to Class 3A in high school football, and the Mustangs found themselves smack dab in the middle of Region 8 right along with the Deshler Tigers. In fact, with that announcement, it seemed like Deshler was the de facto team to beat in the North. But before we get into that discussion, Coach, I want to talk with you just a little bit about this. As we were taping last week's game, we had mentioned that the LaCroix family was going through a very tough time, and it was after the taping of the show that we got the news that things had gone from bad to worse. Addison Grace LaCroix, her vital signs crashed, and then shortly thereafter she passed away. And of course, Addie is the daughter of Granville LaCroix, your offensive line coach, and Kristen LaCroix, one of her friends and teachers at school. And this is a family that part of our Madison Academy family, and it had to have a tremendous impact on your team. Can you, and not to forget the fact that you lost a family member and missed a day of practice for the first time that I can remember. All of these things had to have an impact, not just on your team, but the entire student body. Can you kind of tell us how that went?
Yeah, it was a tragic week. Granville and Kristen went through something that no one wants to go through, losing a child, and the beautiful little Addie, 9-day life, kind of inspired the team to new heights, I felt like. We challenged the team to unify through adversity. It's a very adverse week. Difficult week for me watching the LaCroix go through that, and then also losing a 20-year-old cousin, Ashley Hazeltine, to a brain tumor. Just a few months ago, was going to college and everything fine. So it was just an emotional week. The players used that emotion to come out on top Friday night, though. We unified through adversity.
Well, Coach, our sympathies, of course, to you, and our thoughts and prayers are with your family and, of course, with the LaCroix, too. And it does put it all into perspective as to what really is important in life. But we're here tonight to talk about football, and we've got some good football to talk about. And the score very seldom tells the whole story, but the highlights, I think, do. If we can go ahead and roll the highlight film, we'll turn it over to you, Coach, and just tell us about the big win over Deshler.
Glenn, we had been talking all off season and really since last winter when the schedules were announced by the state that Deshler would be highly favored not only in our region but in the entire Class 3A because they've been a perennial 4A powerhouse, 9 state championship appearances and 3 state championships in the last 3 years in 4A. Here we have Kerryon Johnson, first 2 runs, making some great moves, showing there that he's got some power and speed and agility. Big interception, though, early, gave Deshler a short field, and our defense rose to the occasion to keep them out. We challenged, our defense all week. And, we remind them that defenses win championships. Damian Pam with a big interception. That was a huge drive stopper because we've said all week, even said last week on the show, we felt like Deshler's offense is the best we've seen all year. So we had to keep them off the scoreboard. They're explosive. Kerryon Johnson with another big run around the edge. We want to make sure we always hold on to that football, even on the ground, though. Malik Miller had a great night, both offensively and defensively. He is just tough to bring down. He's big, he's strong, he's fast. You're not just going to run up and put a shoulder on him and tackle him. and we challenged our running backs to run through hits because Deshler's a striker team. They like to strike you, hit you hard, but we felt like we could run through some of those big hits with our running backs. Kerryon Johnson taking to the house there. Great blocking, though. Our offensive line, probably more than anyone on this football team, because of their relationship with Coach LaCroix, rose to the occasion last night, Friday night, to give us a great victory. Defense, great job on that last play, stuffing the trap. There's Taylor Zack coming from the middle linebacker position to make the tackle on a speed sweep. Very difficult to do. Got in a little heavy look there with Kerryon taking the direct snap. Martin with a great run. He's just fascinating little speedster. Always keeps his feet moving. Kerryon changes direction so well, sets up the defenders one way, is able to move his hips another, and gets his second touchdown of the night. As we show that again, right there you saw where he turned around. You got the number one there completely turned around. A couple missed tackles. He uses that long wingspan of his to elude the defender with a stiff arm. This play, though, sparked the explosive Deshler offense that we knew. Number 11 takes a long run to the house, and their offense is alive at that point. From the rest of the game, we just tried to manage their offense. Kerryon Johnson, so explosive, takes it back the other way. He had 25 carries last night, folks. That's a lot of carries at any level against a great football team. Malik here is moving a pile of 5 or 6 Deshler defenders, showing his strength. Okay, eludes 2 tackles, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 guys to bring him down. Amazing strength there. Good cut by Malik, and staying on his feet to pick up positive yardage. But I'm really proud of our offensive line responding with Coach LaCroix out, and really proud of Coach Geddes for stepping up and filling in for Coach LaCroix being gone. And Marmar had a big run, and then Blake Coward takes it in for the score on the quarterback sneak, and we're rolling offensively. Number 11, great run. That buck sweep, as they call it in the wing tee, gave us some fits all night long because they blocked very well. Great hit there by Damian Pam. They're moving right before half here, and 25 has a big catch there. We blocked the field goal before half, though, which gave us some momentum. We knew we were in for a big second half.
Okay, Coach. Well, it was a great first half of football, and the second half is it's a different story in a way, but it's still a control ball game for the Mustangs, especially that third quarter. It's amazing. You're going to see the second half highlights coming up in just a few minutes. The AD report comes up next, and if you haven't done so already, set your DVR. You're going to want to record this week's Mercedes-Benz Slice of Life. I promise you, all that's coming up when we come back.
Don't go away. More Mustang football after these messages from Landers McLarty, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram.
Attention Huntsville, Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram is announcing the model year closeout. We're starting early for a reason. Unbelievable prices. Get the 2012 Ram 1500, closeout priced at $19,981. All prices are posted and ready to go. Plus, get amazing trade-in values.
The early model year closeout is going on now, right here, right now. Only at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville.
The 2013 Dodge Dart. Yep, it's finally here, and only here, at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville. It's a car lover's dream. This baby has an 8.5-inch touchscreen, 10 airbag standard, and gets up to 41 MPGs. Style, performance, MPGs, all in one nice little package, and starting at just $14,900.
You'll only find it at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville.
Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You think you've seen good deals? Well, you haven't been to Landers McLarty Subaru, where for the first time ever, you get to choose. Get the 2012 Forester or the 2012 Legacy, just $19,995. Yeah, $19,995. That's a deal you can really sink your teeth into. Or get the 2012 Outback right now, just $279 a month. Run, don't walk, to Landers McClarty Subaru in Huntsville. Today, dog.
Introducing the all-new Fiat of Huntsville, right here on University Drive. You've got to see these cars, even take a test drive. Experience the new Fiat 500, available now for just $13,995 or only $99 per month.
We invite you to see our brand new facility and celebrate our grand opening
Of the all-new Fiat of Huntsville on University Drive.
We're back with Mustang Football Review, brought to you by Fiat of Huntsville.
It's time for the AD Report. Here's Andy Blackston.
Timeout.
Andy Blackston here with Karan Johnson, former standout basketball player at Madison Academy, member of 3 state championship teams, and currently first team all-conference point guard for the Belmont Bruins. Karan, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm good. Just enjoying being home and watching these guys come out with a great win here in a great environment, and really proud of the guys tonight.
Tell us a little bit of what you think about your little brother, Carry-On. I mean, he was pretty dominant tonight. What's your impressions of how he is maturing as a football player?
I'm proud of him, the way he's maturing, the way he's handling all the pressures that come with that. He's leading his team well. He's being a great teammate, and he's producing on the field. When it comes to make plays, he rallies his teams. His teams rally around him, and they're playing well as a team and as a family. And if they keep doing that, then I think they can take this far.
Tell us a little bit about Belmont basketball this year. What's going to be the key? I know you guys have had an impressive run to the national tournament the last couple years. Tell us briefly a little bit about that team this year and what your expectations are.
Our expectations are always to win. This year it's going to be a little tougher. We've probably got the best schedule Belmont's ever had, with the likes of VCU and Murray State and Kansas and Stanford and things like that. But we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to the challenge night in, night out, to prove that we're a good team and we're amongst the best in the country. And that's how we prepare every day, and that's how you should prepare if you want to be a championship team. So.
Well, it's great to see you, Karan. We appreciate you coming back, and it's always special when our former student athletes come back and feel like this is part of their family.
What do you want, TD? What's that touchdown? What do you want, TD? What's that touchdown? What do you want, TD? What's that touchdown? What do you want, TD? What's that?
As a cheer squad, we normally go to the link and help those kids, but this year the senior girls, we went to Ghana, Africa, and it was on a whole new level, and I got to go a lot closer to the girls.
Going to Ghana with my 4 friends, I didn't know how it would go because it was out of my comfort zone, but going with them was a great experience. I got to know them better, and they got to know me better.
S-T-A-N-G-S, go States! S-T-A-N-G-S, go States! Go States!
Having the opportunity for us 4 to go to Africa together was really cool. I mean, I've seen them do so many crazy things, but it was really neat to see how much they love those kids and how much they put their heart into it. And I just gained so much respect for them.
Getting to go to Ghana with my 4 best friends and my dad went along this year was an amazing experience. We had so many fun times and good times, and just getting to watch them show the love of God to those children meant so much to me.
This summer will be my 5th time returning to Africa, and I've been blessed with the opportunity the last 2 years to go with my best friends. And the one thing that I'm most thankful for is we've gotten to know each other on a more spiritual level. Going to Africa, playing with kids, being a servant, sharing God's word, and being his hands and feet all over the world.
Don't go away. More Mustang football after these messages from Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Introducing the all-new Fiat of Huntsville, right here on University Drive. Gotta see these cars, even take a test drive. Experience the new Fiat 500, available now for just $13,995 or only $99 per month.
We invite you to see our brand new facility and celebrate our grand opening
Of the all-new Fiat of Huntsville on University Drive. Landers McClarty Nissan is proud to announce the arrival of the all-new 2013 Nissan Altima, the most innovative Altima ever, with an updated aerodynamic body style and improved fuel economy with up to 39 miles per gallon. And you get this premium style without the premium price. Right now, get the 2013 Altima for just $279 per month and only $1,500 down. But this amazing price won't last long. So come in today to Landers McClarty Nissan in Huntsville.
Attention Huntsville, Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram is announcing the model year closeout. We're starting early for a reason. Unbelievable prices. Get the 2012 Ram 1500, closeout priced at $19,981. All prices are posted and ready to go. Plus, get amazing trade-in values.
The early model year closeout is going on now, right here, right now. Only at Landers McClarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville. At Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville, we would like to introduce our new General Manager, Rob Callis.
Hi, I'd like you to experience a difference at Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville. We are proud to offer the all-new redesigned C250, the top-selling ML350, and of course the world-class E350, all from the name you trust.
Come in today and drive off in the Mercedes-Benz of your dreams for less than you ever dreamed possible. Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville.
We're back with Mustang Football Review, brought to you by Fiat of Huntsville.
Okay, welcome back. Just a little bit later in our program, we're going to have the Mustang Player of the Week, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Well, the third period was a story of efficiency, and it really was an amazing thing to watch, both with Deshler and Madison Academy coach, especially there in the third quarter. And you have to say it was a pivotal quarter of the football game. Let's go ahead and roll the film and just give us your analysis as you see the highlights.
Yeah, Glenn, we challenged the defense to not let them march down the field and score. And Deshler, hats off to them. They marched down the field and nearly scored. Great hit by Chandler Trock. His timing allows him to be very physical. He reads very well. Hitting and being physical is usually about timing and momentum. He does very well with that. As I was saying, Deshler mixes their play calling very well, and they march right down the field. There's a great tackle by Malik, Damian, and Taylor Zach. Nearly scoring on this drive. They're on our goal line. They would cut the score to 7 points, tight game. Damian Pam with the strip as the running back's going in the end zone, and he recovers. Turnovers will allow you to win or cost you the game many times. And Friday night's game was no exception to that rule. The turnover, we won the turnover battle, and that allowed us to win this ball game. Chandler Trock, all of them excited there as Damian Pam with the big fumble recovery. Ran a little reverse here, caught Deshler off guard a little bit, and Nick Haas running up the sidelines for a 30-plus yard gain. And what I thought we'd be punting 3 and out and giving the ball right back when you get the ball on the 1 yard line. That often happens, but our offense took the ball 98 yards down the field, burned the rest of the third quarter, along with the first play or two of the fourth quarter in an awesome drive. Malik Miller showing why he's such a great running back, and he's got such an upside as he's just a freshman learning the varsity game. He cuts inside and bounces it back out, all along keeping his hips square and moving upfield, gaining valuable yardage and burning valuable clock. Marmar Martin shows his quick feet. He's got a low center of gravity. Unfortunately, him and the defender take down the official. The official did a good job, though, of stepping up and finishing the game out. We catch him off guard on the boot. Nick Haas wide open in the end zone. Blake Coward does an excellent job selling the fake, getting his head turned around, finding the open receiver, touchdown, and that gave us a little cushion So where now, if we don't just give up a big play or any costly turnovers on onside kicks or anything like that, we can seal the game. Deshler moves down the field again as their explosive offense. Chandler Trock with an interception. Keeping them out of the end zone was important, not just for the score, but for the chance of an onside kick that they almost got last week to potentially beat Lauderdale County. Marmar Martin with a great run. We're trying to eat clock, trying to keep their offense off the field at this point and get out of this game without any turnovers, without them scoring or having any hope of being able to get back in the game. Excellent blocking by our offensive line, and again, Marmar right down the field does a great job with another excellent run. It's very important to hold on to the football with our running backs. All our running backs give the defense a little different look. They're different sizes, different speed, accelerations, different styles, and that's important. As Deshler's trying one more attempt to get the ball in the end zone toward the end, Chandler Trock on a corner blitz. Outstanding sack. They had got it right inside the 10-yard line. We're close to scoring, and we keep them out, and that was just very, very important, Glenn, for us to finish the deal.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a great win for your team. I know this is something that you anticipated for a long time, and to come out with a 28-7 win is just huge. Well, I think that Coach Koyu will tell you that getting the fundamentals right is the key to having a successful football program. And of course, the same can be said in any facet of life. Well, Little Madison Academy is one of those places where they really focus on the fundamentals or the basics. Let me give you fair warning here. Oohs and ahs can possibly interrupt or create a what did he say or a what did she say moment. You're going to love this slice of life presented by Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville.
Madison Academy's Slice of Life, sponsored by Mercedes-Benz of Huntsville.
Little Madison Academy is often a child's first experience at school. We want it to be a positive one that will encourage their love of learning and make them feel safe and happy. And we just want to create memories for that child.
My favorite thing about this age group would be they're just ready to learn and excited about everything about the day. They want to come to school. They want to learn to read.
Our teachers are happy because they love children and they enjoy being there.
I love my teacher. She's great at learning us. So she's so pretty. She teaches me numbers and letters. She tells me stories about Jesus.
The thing that's the most important to me is that these children see Jesus in me and that they see Jesus in the school. I want them to have a fun experience, and I want them to leave here. I want them to want to come to school every single day.
We focus on academics and getting your child ready for kindergarten. We do this with hands-on type activities as well as throwing in a little bit of technology in there with iPods and computers.
I play the iPod.
I do my best every day to make learning fun in the classroom, and technology has become a part of that because they're already excited about that. I don't have to create excitement about it.
We also make sure that the kids have time to play and to learn how to get along with each other. There was a first grader that came to school one time and was just talking about his time at Little Madison Academy and just like, you know what, I miss the good old days. You know, he's in first grade, but that's what we want to create for your children, is that when they leave, they say, you know what, I miss the good old days.
Don't go away. More Mustang football after these messages from Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
The 2013 Dodge Dart. Yep, it's finally here, and only here, at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville. It's a car lover's dream. This baby has an 8.5-inch touchscreen, 10 airbag standard, and gets up to 41 MPGs. Style, performance, MPGs, all in one nice little package, and starting at just $14,900.
You'll only find it at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Huntsville.
Welcome back for fourth quarter of the Mustang Football Review, sponsored by Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It's the Dodge Dart Player of the Week from Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
For the Tigers, if they're able to get this kick in. Blocked! Excellent job, Taylor Zack. Taylor Zack along with Chandler Trock. It looked like Taylor Kelly even. Nice job of taking. We're here tonight with this week's Player of the Week, Taylor Zack, middle linebacker for the Madison Academy Mustangs. Mustangs victorious tonight over the Deshler Tigers, 28-7. And Taylor, first of all, tell us what it's like to get a big win like this on the road.
It's great to come over here, and we prepared hard at practice this week. We had a loss with one of our coach's babies this week, and we prepared hard, and it's a great feeling to come over here and get this victory.
As we've done so far in each and every game, we've named a Player of the Week that has not only done something great on the field, but also off the field. And Taylor has been at the forefront of the support system that has been there for Coach Granville LaCroix and his family and the loss of their child. And Taylor, tell us what it's like to be named Player of the Week in a week like this.
It's an honor to be named Player of the Week this week. It's a team effort out there. We worked hard at practice. We had some linemen step up and fill in for his place. Our coach being absent, and we came out here and we got this victory as a team.
Now, next Friday night, the Madison Academy Mustangs will travel to Coleman High School, 5A competition. Taylor, tell us what it's like to prepare for a 5A opponent next Friday night.
It's going to be a tough week this week at practice. Hopefully we'll have Coach LaCroix back. He's a big help on our team. He's a big inspiration to us all, and we're just hoping for the best.
Dr. Oyster, any final thoughts on Taylor's performance tonight?
Yeah, just an outstanding job by our middle linebacker, Taylor. 10 solo tackles and a big block field goal right at the end of the half that kind of took the wind out of their sails. We go in at halftime with a nice lead. You did a fantastic job, as well as the entire defense, as that was really the focus on stopping a very productive Deshler program tonight. So congratulations on being named Player of the Week.
Again, Taylor Zack, Player of the Week this week. Big win for the Mustangs tonight at Deshler, 28-7, and hope to see you with us Friday night at Coleman High School.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the new Jeep Liberty.
Congratulations, Taylor. Taylor gets a trophy from her friends at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram. And speaking of winners, we want to congratulate Kaylin Bartley, who is the winner of 6 years of free oil changes, again sponsored by our friends at Landers McLarty Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram. You can sign up each week at home football games. Coach, we travel down the interstate this week to face a big opponent.
Absolutely. Coleman, non-region game, is a state top-ranked 5A opponent. They pass the ball very well. They're a spread offense. They'll probably throw the ball more than anybody we've seen since I've been here. They're very proficient, very efficient, very precise and effective with their offense. They're a 3-3 stack defense. They came off Friday night just losing in the closing seconds to number 1 ranked defending 5A state champion Hartselle. So we're dealing with a top 10 5A powerhouse in Coleman this week, so that's exciting for the team to get a chance to go down and have the ability to play arguably Madison Academy's toughest opponent they've ever played historically even.
Wow. Well, Coach, we wish you the best this week as you prepare for the game against Coleman. We hope that you folks will all come out to join us in Coleman Friday night. The Mustangs can sure use your help. That's all we have time for tonight. Thank you for being with us. God bless.